Boo! Hopefully this mic's better than the one I've been using. Every time I edit everything and I listen to it before I upload it, everything sounds fine. And then once it's uploaded, it's just shot. So hopefully you could hear me okay. Today's video isn't really witchy or witchcraft related. It's more just a fun, happy, lighthearted video. Halloween and Samhain is my favorite, and I normally go like all out decorating. For years, I used to throw like a huge Halloween party, like tons of people in the middle of a field. There was a house attached to it, but since it was farm, we would build corn mazes. We would make like a haunted house. I would rent a DJ. I would do cash prizes for costumes. Go out with the food, designated areas for like different types of games and activities. Build like a full cemetery with tons of fog machines, animatronics, everything the whole way leading up the road. Because it was like on a back dirt kind of road. Everything leading along the way would let you know once you turned onto the street where the party was. Like I used to go all out. But since, those parties don't exist anymore and my stuff has gotten destroyed through the years, I only have one tote of Halloween stuff. I do have a lot of Halloween decor, technically, but most of it's in my bedroom for like my regular decor. My bedroom is closer to my personality and my living room is more of like the neutral, cozy space. And I didn't go as crazy as I normally do for Halloween. I don't know, maybe you guys might think it's a lot. Normally, I do a heck of a lot more than what I ended up doing. But the main thing that I wanted to decorate was my entranceway and give that like a haunted house kind of vibe and feel when you're walking up it. So it's just basically my living room and my walk center. So this one isn't really witchcraft. I actually just filmed a video for November that I'm very excited about. That obviously is witchcraft based because this is a witchcraft based channel, which could also go along with spooky season. It was supposed to be like November 8th's video, but maybe I'll scratch one of the October ideas that I have and maybe add that one in. It does have to do with spiders, but no spiders are shown and more has to do with like their webs and divination and folklore. But I'm very excited for that one. As you know, I'm uploading every Friday this month to get out all the spooky, but I do have to put a small disclaimer. I've been contacted about a residential case. For those of you who may or may not know, I am a paranormal investigator. Sorry, I have to wear my glasses for a little bit and let my eyes heal, so like I have no depth perception, so if I'm looking weird and looking all over, I'm sorry, and I probably look weird. I normally don't wear any glasses and these ones are new. But I've been contacted to help with a emergency residential case, so chances are that I'm going to be very busy and wrapped up with that. So I wanted to make all the videos during this season a little bit longer, that way they're like fun to binge watch and stuff, because all the other ones are going to be like witchcraft based. This one's just fun decorating, kind of like low energy work. Please don't take offense to that. I just have so much, and then my busy season comes up after this where I work very long hours for 6 days a week. But I have a feeling the majority of my time is going to be going to that residential case because it is an emergency and it's not even in my state. It's the next state over and they're far in the next state over. But since it's a residential case and there is privacy, I'm like 99.99999% positive there's going to be no footage of it. Unless this person really adamantly wants their story out there for other people. But then even still, if they really wanted their story out there, I probably would still like blur their faces, censor out names and any identifying information if that's what they wanted. But I can't, you know what I mean? I'd rather not put a private residential case, but sometimes people really want their stories out there, just in case other people are going through things, so other people feel like they're not alone. Other people, want to keep everything private, and I'd rather keep everything private because it's like, it's a weird spot to be in for someone that doesn't really know too much about what's going on. They just have this feeling of what's going on, and they just want help, but it's so scary to ask for help because you don't know how it's going to be received, if people are going to believe you or not, if they're even going to want to look into things and see if it is paranormal or if it's psychological or if it's anything else, or any like regular dangers, you know what I mean? Mold, carbon monoxide, faulty electricity, squatters in homes, things like that. Anyway, I'm talking way too much. I just wanted to give that preempt because I feel bad when I don't do like witchcraft related videos where we talk about different things or we do different types of spell work. But I love spooky season and the world's kind of crappy and terrible right now. So if we have this privilege to take a moment and look at or do something that makes us happy, happiness is a form of rebellion. At least I think so. When everything's meant to tear you down, being able to smile and be happy about something, I feel like is a powerful force of rebellion. So I hope you guys like my decor and my decoration. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll see you at the end. Bye! All right, I'm thinking that this year I want my main stairwell to be like the most crazily decorated. I'm thinking that I kind of want to do like a haunted gallery type walkway for my stairway. That way, when you're going in, like normally when you come in my house, there's all like hanging ivy and greenery and like crystals and like little amulets and trinkets and stuff that I made. That way, you kind of tell when you're walking into the house, as weird as that sounds. You know you're walking into a house, but it's like the vibe instantly changes. But I think I want to do that for the hallway. I don't know if I want to decorate like super duper crazy in here. Like just maybe put up a whole bunch of lights, a whole bunch of garlands and random decorations, but instead of like hanging a whole bunch of like chains from the ceiling that you would have to walk through, or like layering like creepy cloth in other places, because as cool as that looks, I don't know if that's the vibe I want to do this year. So I'm thinking, I have a whole bunch of pictures that I was originally going to redo my bedroom with that I just kept and I framed. I think I'm going to put all those in the hallway. I have a lot of gallery walls. As you guys know, I'm a maximalist. Anytime someone gives me something, I keep it. Even if it's like a folded up note or a picture someone drew, like on a napkin. I have things from like Friendly's placemats with my friends that they drew me like before, just like a little cartoon of a horse, and I still have that, even though it has like all grease stains on it. Like I don't get rid of anything. I have a decent amount of like pictures that I have throughout the years, so I might put those on like one side of the hallway, and then I have those like moving kind of like cheesy portraits where like the pictures, oh, I don't even know if that's changing on camera. I'm wearing my glasses. I slept with my contacts in the beginning of the end of August. So like the beginning of September through mid-September, I had like a whole bunch of eye doctor appointments so I could get like new glasses, since my original glasses from like the 8th grade. So I got to get used to wearing them. So I can't put in my contacts again for a little bit until I get used to depth perception. Just so weird, man. I don't know if any of you guys had ever put on like new glasses before and it feels like you're walking like a monster because you can't find the ground. Anyway, but I have like, a bunch of pictures like these. So maybe like put some of these like, I don't even know if they're changing. They might just look like the same picture to all of you guys. They're just like plastic, but use them with like my other like witchy things that I have. That way when you come up the stairs, these ones move on one side. Maybe put these like on the banister side. And then put like my other regular like witchcraft ones on the other. The only thing is, I'm short. I don't know if you guys could tell from the video. I like to think that you guys probably think I'm at least like 5'4", but I'm not. I'm 4'11". Well, with shoes on, I'm 4'11". And today I got boots on. And I normally wear platform sneakers that at least make me like 5 feet. But I can't reach up very high in the hallway, so I might have to wait for someone to come over, because I'm thinking about doing all like vines and like creepy cloth, like all on that side, and I have like tons of hanging candles. So many of them. There's a whole bunch in the living room that are all year round. Sure, in the videos in my bedroom you've seen them. They hang up all year round. And then I got some extra. So maybe I'll like drape some of those, because I have some thin ones that are always in the hallway 24/7. And then I always have like, again, I used to throw a huge Halloween party every year with like a DJ and a dance floor, and make like corn mazes and make like a huge cemetery and like fog machines and big animatronics. And this pile is what I'm left with after all that. So some of these are really old, but I have like the ripped up like trash bags. So I might put that maybe at the entrance of the hallway, or maybe I'll get more ivy and creepy cloth. But maybe I'll do like the tattered trash bags at the top of the entrance. That way when you come in, you still have to like go through something. Because I don't know, it just feels so much fun when you're like going through. That doesn't look right on camera, does it? Sorry. I don't know. I wanted to really do like a retro vintage Halloween, like Halloween in my childhood, because the world's so fucking terrible right now. I just need one little thing to bring me a piece of joy. And if I have that moment where I have that privilege to be able to decorate to make me happy. I want to do it, but I also don't have the battery for it, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm going to take my pictures, put them in the hallway, and step back. Might be really awkward filming in the hallway. I really want you guys to be able to see it, and let me know what you guys think. I'm going to start to do that now before I put up everything else out here. That way, if I'm putting more stuff in the hallway, I know what I'm using and what I'm not. Got lost in contemplation. All right, let's check that out and let's see what it looks like. All right, so I did put, this side is still empty. I did not put a single thing on this side. Those are the candles that are normally there. There's just fall leaves. But, oh, see, it's not the same. It's like when you're seeing it in real life, because I can only back up so far. This poster is huge, by the way. Like, here's my hand in comparison to it. It's a big poster. Oh, and this one I actually made. Can you tell I like hot glued like a thing to the back of it? This is from like a thing that I bought forever ago, and I was like, it has a Luna moth on it. I love this one with the moths and the lanterns. Like, look how beautiful! Look how beautiful! But I'm thinking now, because I was like, hey, I kind of really like the way this looks. I should have just put up the creepy cloth first. You know what I mean? So when you're going up my stairs, it's kind of like what it looks like after you walk through everything. So you're like, da-da-da-da-da. I think it looks pretty good. Now, I'm sorry if this is echoing. I wasn't even thinking about that because my hallway is tiny. Now, the only thing I'm wondering, let's try this shot and see if you can see it better. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the quality. The only thing I'm thinking of now is, do I want to take all of this off and remember which thumbtack had what? Or do I want to drape the creepy cloth little by little over each one and do it that way? Because I can't reach very high, as you could tell. All right. We'll see. There's like nothing really going on in here. That's the extent of what's going on in here. Oy, 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 oy. I hope you like that. Happy spooky season. Hope you're having a wonderful day, energy, night, evening, energy, space, no matter what time of day or night it may be when you are watching this. And I really, truly hope that good things happen to you. Bye!